Yo, what is up guys, it's White Berserker here. Today I got a different kind of video for you guys. This is more a video that I wanted to do on my end because when I'm trying to learn some new characters in Tekken 8, the first thing I do is I try to look up a guide on YouTube, right? And most of the time there isn't a guide, but there are videos out there with like combos. Some videos do have notations in it, which is like the inputs you need to do the combo, but most videos don't. Maybe now they do when this video goes live, but I just saw a lot of videos that weren't like proper guides, and some videos that were, but then weren't explaining some things that I had to figure out myself. So by no means am I a pro in Tekken, right? I only just reached red ranks. When I'm recording this video, I only just reached red ranks with my Devil Jin, right? And with Dragunov, I'm close to red ranks. I think I'm one rank away, but I haven't reached red ranks with Dragunov yet. So that's only like to give you kind of a perspective on my skill set, I guess. But I know a lot of stuff together with like some Google Docs that I found that some people from the community made with my own information combined. I wanted to show you guys how to play Dragunov. So basically, if you don't know if Dragunov is the right character for you, basically the thing is with Dragunov is you want to create pressure and create small mix-ups, right? Because he has a lot of moves, a lot of pokes, like for example is down 2, you know what I mean? He has a lot of moves like that, which kind of want you to kind of do some mix-ups and pokes to get like counter hits or whatever, right? And then when your opponent is like when they can't handle you anymore, then that's when you punish them hard, right? Anyway, so with Dragunov, I think the first thing that you should learn, this is not just only for Dragunov but just in general, is your punishers. And that is so important, bro. Like, you have no idea how important it is, especially if you want to get like reach higher ranks, how important it is to know your punishers and to know what's safe and what's not safe. For example, if I do 1-2 here, right, it's only -9, so Kazuya cannot punish me for that unless if he ducks. But then he has to duck the first hit, and I don't know if the second hit is a mid, so I don't think he can punish this either, right? But it's important to note that you know your frames as well, right? Of course, we all know that no one's gonna learn frames, especially the people. Most people are not gonna learn frames, right? If you want to get high rank, maybe you'll start getting into frames, but I think for the most people wanting to pick up a character who are new to Tekken, or not new to Tekken but new to Dragunov, for example, I think the most important thing for you to know is that you should know what moves you can counter what with, right? But that's only through experience. For example, if I know that the 1-2 jab is most of the time safe on block, right, -9, it means that in generic, every character almost, its 1-2 jab is safe. You know what I mean? That's kind of the mindset. So through experience, by playing the game, you get to see the moves. You don't know the frames, but you see the moves, and then you just gotta experiment. So if I play a game against Kazuya and I don't know Kazuya's moves, and he just does like something like 1-2 and I block it, then the first thing I'm trying to do is do my fastest punisher, which is 1-2. If I can hit him with the 1-2, then I know that move he used against me is punishable by 1-2, which is my jabs. By the way, maybe I should have mentioned this at the start, but I'm gonna be saying 1-2, 3-4, 2+3, 1+4. I'm gonna say all those types of notation, and if you don't know, they mean, the numbers literally mean the buttons on your controller, right? So 1 is if you're on PlayStation, it's square. I don't know for Xbox, I think it's X. I'm not too sure though. I don't use Xbox. I don't use Xbox, but the bottom left gives me Xbox controllers, but I'm using a stick, right? A PlayStation stick. So please don't mention it. Anyway, so 1 is my left punch, 2 is my right punch, 3 is my left kick, and 4 is my right kick, right? So you basically, on the left you can see the buttons, right? So if you take a look at the left side of the screen, you can see when I press 1, it's stop button. When I press 2, it's stop button. When I press 3, it's that button, and if I press 4, it's that button, right? So that's how you can tell. Oh, 1 plus. If I say 1 plus 2, I mean that. I mean press them together, right? Anyway, so with that out of the way, the first thing I want to talk about is your punishers, of course. So Dragunov has a 10 frame punisher. He does not have an 11. He does not have an 11 frame punisher. I think he does have a 12 frame. He has a 14 frame, 15, and 17. Right. Your punishers can. You also have whiff punishers. This is very important to know as well. Whiff punish. So whiff punish. Well, if an enemy whiffs, it basically means like they missed the move, right? So they don't hit you, but like they're too far away, so you can punish them. It's very important that you know these moves in general as well. With Dragunov, his whiff punishers are usually down for 2, which is a launcher, right? If you don't know how I'm doing it, at the left you can see the commands, so you know you can kind of figure it out as I'm telling you. Down for 2 is this. This is basically a good whiff punisher, but it has good decent range, but it's not like that big. But if you want bigger range, you got 4-1, and then you got if you got the execution, you got quarter circle 1, which is this, which is also a launcher. So basically, your whiff punishers are 4-1. You're down for 2, and if you got the execution, you can do down for quarter circle forwards. So quarter circle forward, you go down, down forward, forward, and you get that move. Right? Those are your 3 main whiff punishers. Down for 2 is your best friend because it's super quick. It has decent range, as you can see. Like if I dash backwards once, I can still hit Kazuya. If I dash backwards once and then twice, I miss. But if I go back and I go back here, see, I'm like very far away. But maybe you can do for the range. You can practice quarter circle forward 1, because of this dash, you can like cover a lot of ground, right? So for the big distances, quarter circle forward 1 is your best friend. Anyway, Dragunov's whip 10 frame punisher is 1-3. That's it. Or you can do 1-2, but like 1-3 is more damage, right? And why wouldn't you use more damage? Anyway, so 1-3 is your 10 frame punisher. You don't have an 11 frame punisher. Your 12 frame punisher is 4-1. It's a lot of damage. It's guaranteed. Plus 8. You can go for a mix-up, right? That's like Dragunov's whole thing. You do like these annoying moves, which gives you plus frames, which you can do other stuff with, and then like you can like kind of get yourself a counter hit, so you can do a combo, right? His 14 frame punisher, he does not have a 13, doesn't exist. His 14 frame punisher is back for 3, which is guaranteed and also gives you heat, right? And then with heat, you can do like wall running 2, or like if you miss it, you can do the tackle into 1. So it gives you a lot of options, right? I'm not gonna make this an extended guide. I'm gonna go over the basics for the punishers, whiff punishers, his command grabs, and important moves, etc. Maybe I'll give you some guaranteed follow-ups and like one sample combo for you to practice. But that's it. I'm not gonna make this super long. If you do want an advanced guide, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do a more extensive guide. But yeah, so that was his 14 frame punisher. His 15 frame punisher, that's his launcher. It's down for 2. You can also do up forward 1. Oh, that's up forward 3. Up forward 1, right? But I'd rather do this one. This has more range though than down for 2. So to be honest, you can also use up forward 1 as a whiff punish, but it's like very high, right? And maybe you miss. But you can also punish with this. So if you can't punish with down forward 2 for whatever reason, you can use up forward 1. His 17 frame punish is forward 1 plus 2. But to be honest, you don't want to use this. Even if the opponent does a move which is very slow, you always want to use this, because if this is gonna hit, you can always use that. But I'm just telling you the frames, right? So I wouldn't recommend using this unless it's to end the combo, or not to end the combo, but like to finish someone off or whatever, or if you're like in a different scenario or whatever. situation in game. But I would much prefer to use this. Maybe if you cannot use this, and the opponent did a big move, which you can punish, maybe I'll go with that if you have the range, right? Because the range is very big. Then yeah, you can use it. But yeah, those are Dragunov's. Oh my god, bro. My bad, guys. So those were Dragunov's punishers. We're gonna go over to the command grabs right now. So Dragunov has a full set of command grabs, right? He's got a 1 grab, a 2 grab, 1+2 grab, and he has a crouch grab, right? So if you do up forward 3+4, that's his unblockable. It's very slow though, so like you have to catch an opponent off guard because they can jab you out of it, or they can just duck. They can literally react to this, right? It's super slow. He has a 1 grab, which is forward 1+4. This is a 1 grab. He also, of course, has normal grabs like this. But his 1 grab, so the only way for the opponent to escape is if they press 1, which is square, right? If you don't know the notations, again, it's on the left side of the screen, so you can follow along. So it's forward 1+4. That's his 1 grab. Now his 2 grab is forward 2+3. And then his 1+2 grab is up forward 1+2. Now, the good thing about these grabs is that forward 1+4, this looks like a generic grab, right? But the opponent can only escape if they press 1. So you can like do this as a mix-up. He has a full throw game, which is crazy. He also so you can just like kind of like bait the opponent. Like you do this, you go like that, you do like up forward 1+2, so then they'll think, oh, he's gonna keep doing this grab. Then when they break it, you just do another grab, which is also guaranteed. So it's just it's nuts, right? On top of all this, he also has a parry. Oh, by the way, he also has a low grab, which is this, but only if the opponent crouches. You can use back 1+3, or I mean down back 1+3, or down back 2+4. So either down back 1+3 or down back 2+4, and this is a move that's guaranteed to hit when someone's crouching, right? He also has a parry. If you get an opponent, let me just get Kazuya into a jab. Go like that. Beautiful. Now we'll let Kazuya do this. Oh, there you go. And that gives you a grab. Right? You can also parry low attacks. So if we record again, you can do it down 1+2. Oh, oops, that's the wrong move. Also gives you a grab. So if you're fighting an opponent who's doing like a lot of like low attacks, you can just parry them with this. So this is down 1+2, right? Down 1+2 and back 1+3. You can also, what you can do is mix them up with grabs. So let's say you want to grab an opponent, but then at the last second you don't want to, you can just hold back and do the parry, which also gives you a grab if you attack them. Now another move for Dragunov is his power crush, right? It's very important that you know his power crush as well to escape like situations where people put too much pressure on you or whatever. So it's 1+2. It's very easy. Just press 1, 2, square and triangle together. Boom, 1+2. Amazing power crush, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna go over some important moves now that you should use as Dragunov. So first up, you got your 1. This is just to check the opponent, and your down forward 1. These are the most important, especially down forward 1. It's very important that you use down forward 1, because in higher ranks, the higher you get in rank, the more people start to duck, right? And then they're gonna duck your highs, or they do an attack which high crushes but doesn't mid crush. High crush basically means it's an attack that evades highs. But so if you do down forward 1, you can still hit them. Alright? So you got your 1, you got 2-1, and then you got down forward 1. Very important. You also got down 2. Very good move for Dragunov. Down 2, down forward 1. Because if you do this too much, people are going to start saying, oh, I'm going to duck. But then you put out the down forward 1. You do this twice, and then someone's going to stay standing, and then you do another down 2, right? Very good. Very good. Now, one of his best moves is while running 2, which basically means you have to run and use 2. You can practice doing this instantly, like this. It's very, I don't know how difficult it is. For me, it wasn't very difficult to learn, but it's because I used to play Tekken 7, and in Tekken 7 I like to play King and Horang and all these different characters, and I started kind of like learning how to do an instant while running, right? But I feel like in this Tekken it's easier to do. So basically while you do how to run, you just dash forward twice, but then do another like up input. You see how Dragunov runs a little bit? Like here he just dashes, but like here he runs, right? But it's very important that you learn how to do this fast. If you want to do it, by the way, you don't need to be able to do this when you play Dragunov. Let me just make that clear. You don't need to do instant wall runnings. Like it's it's fine. It's gonna help you, of course, but it's not a necessity. You don't have to look. You don't need to know this. It's just a good bonus, right? Another good move is back 1+2. This move is amazing when you're against the wall and you're putting out pressure. This move is so good, bro, because like you're gonna go this, and then someone's gonna block, and then you put out. This back 1+2 is one of the best moves for Dragunov. Like it's so good, and it gives you, I think, a guaranteed down back 2 or a down 2 as well, which I'm gonna go over some follow-ups for you guys in a second. But yeah, they also have down back 3+4, which is the kick. A very good move, but it's not safe, by the way. It's 15 frames, so they can launch you. So be careful when you do this. Do it like, not everyone can launch you, but most characters can launch you with this if they block it. So be careful not putting it out too much. Just use this instead, because it's -13, so they can't punish launch punish you. I think not everyone can. Well, I mean, Dragunov doesn't have a 14 frame punish, so if they block this, a Dragunov can't launch you, for example, right? Because his while standing 2 is 15 frames, so that's not gonna launch you. All right, so you also got full crouch down forward 1-4, but this is not like something you should use often, right? But it does give you a guaranteed sneak attack. So if they do attack you after you do this, then maybe you can do something fun, like do 2 or do 1, maybe a low. You can use it as a mix-up basically, right? Because you got a low, mid, and a high. But yeah, those are some important moves. I'm gonna go over a wall combo for you guys and a normal combo. Let me just give you the wall combo first, right? Because the wall combo with Dragunov is pretty easy. It's basic. I mean, you got 2 versions. I'm gonna teach you 2. One's a bit difficult because it requires you to do a while running move. So like you have to do these movement really quickly, and one's just a generic one, right? So the generic one is go down and then 3-2 into 1+2. So you do this. Let me just get him into the wall. You do boom, boom. Oh wait, I messed up. Wait, what? Am I doing something wrong? Down 3. Oh wait, I'm pressing 4. Okay, my bad. So boom, boom, boom. That's the generic one, right? Now what you can, if you're a good, you can do while running 4, which as you can see is a lot of damage. And if you get a good tornado off and a good wall splash. See, I can't even do it properly yet. And sometimes it doesn't hit. You need like a good hit. There you go. And then you can get the generic one as well. Do you see how much damage that is? 68. That's so crazy. His wall combo is one of the best in the game in my opinion. But if you can do the while running 4, if you can't do the while running 4, just stick with down 3. Just stick with down 3, 2, 1 plus 2. The way I perform down 3, 1 plus down 3, 2, 1 plus 2 is I just spam 1 plus 2 after the 3 hit. As you can see from the left, I only did down 3 and then I just spammed 1 plus 2 and the move comes out. That's been working for me. You can try it out for yourself, and it'll probably work for you as well. But those are his wall combos. Now if we go to his, I'm gonna give you one generic combo, and then I'm gonna give you a few follow-ups, and then that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna give you a follow-up for if you launch someone like that, or to this, or that, you know, whenever you got someone in the air, kind of. You also got a few counter hits. See if I can pull it off right away. You see, whenever someone's in the air, this combo is basically for that. So what you do is you do 4-4. Very easy. After you do 4-4, you're crouched, right? And then what you can do is you can hold when you're crouched after using 4-4. Hold down forwards. You can see on the top left, I'm holding down forward. That way, I can do a full crouch 1-4. Because a full crouch 1-4 is gonna get me into sneak. And if I press 2 after I get the full crouch, I do the elbow. And the elbow is a tornado. You know? Which is for the combo, of course. Oh I'm sorry, I keep popping the manual for some reason. But yeah, so basically you do down 4-2, 4-4, into 1-4-2, and then boom. That's a sample combo I'm learning, you guys. Of course, you got other variations, but I'd suggest checking out other videos on the combo. If you guys want me to make a combo guide for Dragunov, I'll happily do so. But I don't want to do it in this video just because I don't want to make the video too long for you guys. Because when you open up a guide and you see it's like an hour long, unless you're really dedicated. But if you're just trying out someone new, you don't want to watch an hour long video. You know what I mean? But yeah, so down 4-2, 4-4, hold down forwards, 3-2, boom. Now I didn't explain the last bit of the combo, which I'll get to, but it's very important that you do this combo bit by bit. So you hold down forward here, right? So you do boom, 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 hold down forward, and then you do 1-4 while you're holding down forward. So boom, 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 down forward, 1-4-2. Now because he does the dash, you want to press 2 so he does the elbow. The only thing you have to do is hold down forward, and then after he does the dash, you can let go. Now after the tornado, you want to run up, and then you want to press 3-1 and hold down forward, and then he like goes back into the crouch position, right? Then you got two things you can do. You can either just press 1 for damage, or you can press 1+2 to get some more distance. Maybe you want to hit a wall or get wall pressure, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it one more time. Down 4-2, 4-4, down forward, 1-4. Oh, I missed it, my bad. Boom, 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 dash forward, 3-1, and then hold down forward, end it with a 2 or 1+2. Alright, that was it for the combos. We went over important moves, his punishers, his whiff punishers, his command grabs. The only thing that I'm gonna learn you guys, I'm gonna learn you two more things, and that's 2 guaranteed follow-up attacks. For example, if you hit forward 1+2, you can follow it up by dashing and then doing forward, forward, 4, which I find the easiest. So you can just do boom. That's guaranteed 43 damage. So whenever you hit someone with this, you can use 4-4-4, guaranteed damage. They cannot escape this. Or when you use up forward 4, you can use down 4-1-3 to pick them up, right? Or let's go over another move, like up forward 1. You can use quarter circle forward 1+2. Quarter circle forward is basically him doing this dash. After this dash counts as if you're letting go of crouch, right? So when you do this dash, you can do it like while standing moves. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna learn you guys for today. If you guys want a more advanced guide, let me know, and I'll happily make one. If you guys want some more combo videos, a guide on how to do combos with Dragunov, I'll do that as well. If there are any other characters that you're interested in, let me know in the comments. I'll see if I have the knowledge to make a video of them. And yeah, guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace.